So take 3. Just kidding. Hi, hello, hola, bonjour, konnichiwa, rende. Welcome back to Cheese Disabled. I'm Brad, and if you're here because you like Cheese Disabled, then I am playing a game that you probably haven't even heard of. If you were searching for this game, then I am probably one of the few actual people covering it, so welcome. This game is called Haven. It just came out on the PS5 last week, and I believe it also came out on the Switch and PC. I am not 100% sure, but I am pretty sure that it came out. I know it came out on PC. I know that the PS4 version is not out yet, but the PS5 version is, and I can't really explain this game. It's like turn-based RPG combat, but where you charge up what you're doing, and it's kind of cool. You race around on little like jet boots with your girlfriend or your boyfriend, depending on which character you're controlling at the time. But it is a story of 2 star-crossed lovers escaping their home world and trying to make a life on a new one, an unexplored, uncharted territory. And you deal with all the struggles of that and regular relationship woes. So yeah, so far it's been pretty fun. It's a very beautiful game, very artistic, very stylized. I like that. I dig it. I've had fun with it. I hope you enjoy watching this video. Let's roll that footage, and also like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Trying so hard to get to 200. I would really appreciate it. So I will roll that footage now. We start with a nice little cutscene. I also like this chill vibe music. Feels very 80s romance. I bet you wears their sunglasses at night. You is one of the characters.
What's that you got cooking?
The girl.
Apple dew stew with apple dews.
So Kay probably wears the
Didn't we have that
sunglasses at night.
yesterday or the day before?
No, yesterday it was baked apple dew with apple dews, and the day before it was fried apple dews.
With apple dews. I remember now.
Sorry, I'm doing what I can to switch up our meals. But in my defense, we have a pretty limited set of ingredients.
You know, she sounds upset about these apple dews, like the Big Brother people sound upset about peanut butter back in the old days.
Otherwise, I'd be eating, I guess,
apple dews.
Oh, did you have a chance to look at the engine?
Yeah, it does seem like it took some damage upon landing. But I should be able to fix that real quick.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Your butt's awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Say it again to my face.
Yeah. Oh. Hey now. Put the children to bed. It's about to get nasty. I am so nasty. But yeah, no, the old school Big Brother, they were like freaking out about peanut butter.
No, I didn't do that. We must have run out of flow.
Weren't you supposed to charge up the nest today?
Excuse me if I was working on the engine. I can't do everything.
No worries. I'll go get some more outside. If I'm lucky, I'll stumble upon something to spice up the apple dews.
I'll come with you.
So, speaking of Big Brother too, we got that flow, that Mike Boogie flow out the door, ready to go with you. What we gonna do? Got Kay and my crew too, switching back and forth to you. And now we're walking. That's true. All right, that's enough of that. I'm sorry. That's your one moment of This Is Why People Unsubscribe, brought to you in part by Cheats Disabled, reminding you if you unscribed for that, I understand, but please don't. It hurts my feelings. We're gonna make a U-turn. Flip a U with you. Oh boy. I got 2 minutes back to
Over there.
2 moments back to back.
Whoops.
Flow
Try
thread.
again.
I want these apple dews.
Again.
Oh,
Who knows how long we're gonna be stuck here? We might as well stock up.
might as well. Apple dews sound delicious.
Well,
You've only
that
been
was a
eating them for a
bust.
couple of
We
days.
were too slow.
No biggie. Plenty of threads out there.
We'll catch this one.
Oh, sorry, birds. We didn't see you. Perfect.
Although it seems like one thread won't be enough.
These
No
flow
worries, we'll
threads
find others. How
recharge
many
your
more do you think
boots,
we need?
and
I
you
don't know.
also need them
Maybe
for one of the core game mechanics that
Good
you'll
thing
see
there are plenty of flow threads around
very
here.
soon. So you can just flip a U with U, or key K. I keep wanting to call it key K, and you can pick up the other ones. But when it does this, you got to hit the drift. Got to drift on them. Too fast, too furious for y'all, man. Tokyo Drift. This game is so pretty though.
Is that useful?
It's crucial.
It's crucial,
it allows
bro.
you to change direction without having to stop all the time.
Do I do that?
We all do it.
I do that because I am still having some
One or two more threads. and we'll be all
muscle
set.
memory issues with the PS5 DualSense. I keep going to hit the options button, and
All
the
right, I'm all charged
touchpad's
up.
a lot bigger now.
Chill. We can go when you're ready.
So I keep hitting the touchpad instead of the options button. So my distance is off a little bit from the DualShock to the DualSense. And as you know, I play games one-handed, so when you gotta hit a lot of trigger buttons, sometimes it gets a little difficult for your boy. If you have a thumbstick and 2 trigger buttons, then I'm kind of stretching out a little bit on a bigger controller. Hoping Evil comes up with my new thing pretty soon, but I think we're gonna go right into a cutscene. And of course, my cat wants out right now.
This should last us a few days.
Now it's our turn to fill up.
Huh?
I'm hungry.
All right, this is one of the core mechanics of the game, cooking. It helps build your relationship, especially if you cook something your partner likes. Then you might
Done. Roasted apple dews
with the apple dews.
I can't tell if you're actually excited about this.
I don't know if apple
or if you
dews
just enjoy seeing me
are
suffer.
half as good as Mountain Dew. She's being a spoiled brat. Like I said, I've been watching Big Brother too. We just finished it, and like those people were on peanut butter
How
like
long
3
do you think this
days,
is
and
gonna
they're
last?
acting like the
The
worst
flow?
thing ever.
Well, if we keep our consumption in check, I think a few days.
I could eat peanut butter for like 2
No,
weeks
I-
straight. I'd be fine.
Us here. How long until they come get us?
Do we have to talk about this?
Shout out Tattoo.
We are going to need to at some point. We need to be prepared. We need a plan.
I'm planning on finishing my plate without hearing about the
So
apiary.
we gain
Is that
confidence.
okay?
Okay.
I'm not sure
Okay.
exactly what that does yet. There's a couple of times in this episode they will gain confidence with our options.
And FYI, you are the one that ruined the mood, not me.
Okay then. Wow. But yeah, you can gain confidence, and I guess it'll probably affect your relationship somehow. I don't know. Again, nobody's really played this game aside from me and IGN,
These floating islands are really something.
and they said if not
Yeah.
for the
Never
grindiness
imagined I would ever see
of one
this.
mechanic, this would be a genre-defining game.
Do you need anything?
And
No.
the grindiness of the mechanic
Me
they're
neither.
talking about does not seem that detrimental
You-
to me personally.
All right.
They still gave it
Let's
an
talk
8 out of
about
10.
it. Fine.
I was just gonna ask if you could switch off the light.
Oh,
Oh,
You've been mulling it over this whole time?
yeah.
of course I've been mulling it over this whole time. Thank you for adding one more thing to my mind.
Jeez, baby.
Hold on. Are you telling me you hadn't thought about it before?
You know what? No, I hadn't thought about it. I'm trying not to think about the apiary. Enjoy what we have here, even if it isn't much. Do you really think that they can come get us here?
If we could take the flow bridge here, then so can they.
But there's no way they can know where we are. Is there? I cut off the autonav, the astrolock. Even the landing was all manual.
I'm just saying, let's prepare for the worst.
Yeah, we're gonna avoid the controversial decision at the bottom there. And we'll say that we'll kill them.
At worst, I kill them.
Whoa, you.
What? If that's what it takes not to go back, I'll do it. No problem. Kill them, steal their ship. By the time they send more guys, we'll be far
I
away.
mean, that's what I would do.
You're seriously not considering...
Maybe not. Maybe I am. At worst, we'll know.
You're scaring me.
Oh, come on. You're totally safe. You're my teddy bear.
Aw.
I'm not sure how I should take this.
Well, take me in your arms for a start.
This girl's got some serious issues. Like, I was just talking about killing people. Let's cuddle. That's sus as AF. Here we are in bed still. What's next? We recovered some flow. As you know, outside I was dropping bars among the stars.
You aren't dressed yet?
I put on my pajamas.
Yeah.
I mean, to get out.
Well, see, I was just wondering, do we have to get out? Can't we just hang in the nest for once? Lounge around, read a book, watch a movie?
We don't have movies.
Right, sure, but you know what I mean.
It's a pretty nice ship. You know, for it looked pretty small on the outside, but
Come on, the weather's great.
But the weather is always great.
For now. Who knows? Tomorrow could be the beginning of the long winter months.
that's true.
Could last for years.
Good.
One more reason to stock up on apple dews.
You know, always being right is not necessarily a good quality. On the contrary, many people find it very unappealing.
That is true.
You?
Not sure.
She's pretty hard on you, boy. A little rough around the edges. But you could tell she's got real love in her heart. I mean, it's got to be rough, you know, leaving the apiary on a tricycle of a spaceship, I'm gathering.
Do you remember where the apple dews were?
Could we try and pick something else for a change?
Riding that flow line. Flow string, I guess. Flow strand, I don't know. Whatever it is. Flow. We're a flow rider. Shoulder got low, 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 low.
It's shaking. It's shaking a lot.
Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Eee. Oh, 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 oof, oof, yikes.
Is it over?
Seems like it.
I hope so.
Anything broken?
No, I don't think so. Well, except...
Oh, I think the nest is done.
Yeah, but that's our home.
Yeah, that kind of...
That's true. It is our home. Look, we can always search the islet, try and find a way to get to the other side.
Such as...
I don't know.
From the
A rope,
outside.
jetpack, spring-loaded shoes, anything.
And if we don't find it...
We will.
If we don't find... I don't know. That's why we'll have to find something.
Okay.
All right, we're riding that. These jet boots again. They're pretty neat. I like the little streak you leave behind you. I like all the colors. All of the pretty colors. Because I am about that.
I think I found something.
I think you did too, but I think I did.
Call me crazy, but this looks like a Bluton.
Yep, it looks like a flow bridge.
I'm gonna start using
kind of like
bluting
the one we took to get here. But
in place of the F word, just
smaller?
like this game.
Is that possible?
Why the blue and not?
We still don't really know how the flow bridges work in space, but if the phenomenon can happen on a macro scale, then why not on this one?
Yeah, blue,
If
yeah.
there can be flow between two planets, why not two bits of a planet?
Two gluten
Okay.
bits.
If this really is a flow bridge, I'm not sure what we're waiting for.
What?
Flow bridges are linking one place to another, right? So this one definitely leads someplace.
Wait, you want to just get on there without knowing where it goes?
It goes elsewhere.
Elsewhere.
I think that's as good a start as
Where
any.
the Khajiits live. Passengers of 2, please report to the flow bridge. Thank you for taking flow bridge
Good
travel.
everyone. Okay?
Be safe.
Here.
Then we're good.
Looks like we're on another islet.
Yeah. The bridge
Islets
seems to
in
be
the
a link
stream.
between the islets. If there are any others like this, we may be able to get back to the nest.
All right, so cruising around looking for a plant. There it is.
Have you ever seen such a thing?
Ooh.
No, never. Must be an endemic species. I wonder if it's edible.
Go ahead. Taste it.
Why should I be the one to test it?
Your body mass is higher, so you have better resistance to poison. And
Damn.
also, you saw them first. I wouldn't dream of stealing the discovery from you.
Damn.
Think about it. You'll be the first person in the universe to ingest
She
these
just
berries.
hit us with every
If you won't
logical
do it for
step.
us, please, do it for science, Kay.
Okay. For science.
Yeah, she totally played us there.
Is it that bad?
Nope.
She's like, you're bigger, you're
No.
stronger.
It's
Do
just
it for
really peppery.
science because you're a
Let me taste.
scientist.
Oh yeah. These are good, actually. You really have an infant's palate.
Damn.
Off we go. Let's pick these.
She's rough.
I'm not sure these will go great with the apple dews.
Spicy
But
apple
where there's a
dew.
meal, there's a way.
You know what doesn't go great with apple dews? Apple dews.
Rattle pepper. She is rough on your boy.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
A big ugly lizard?
No, the mushrooms on its back. Looks like a type of Hygroscybrubescens.
Rubisons.
Is that good news? Like, can we eat it?
Guess
Not
not.
at all. Unless you're looking for a quick way to unload your kidneys. But don't you
Only
find
on the black
symbiosis
market and
amazing?
only for another
The movements
PS5.
of the lizard are helping spread the spores. As far as what the lizard is gaining, I'll have to study that closer.
Maybe it doesn't even know. Maybe it's
Maybe
just
it
gross.
has bad hygiene.
Ooh.
Maybe what you call symbiosis is just a fungal infection.
That's a possibility. We'd have to get a sample to...
Stop. Touch one of those mushrooms and you won't touch me again.
Damn.
Ever.
Damn. She is rough. She is gluten rough
You think
on your
that's
boy.
impressive? We can fly too.
Dang, she's rough on the birds. I don't know.
Seems like our mini flow bridge wasn't a unique occurrence.
Good.
Because these things are really useful. That's what I would have said if I hadn't just flown into the flow bridge. All right.
Wow. That's actually, what is that?
We should take a closer look.
Now this is one of the core mechanics of the game. The purple stuff on the ground. It will drain the flow out of your boots, so you'll have to ride flow strands to recharge in order to...
Any idea what's underneath our feet, Mr. Geologist?
I'm a biologist, thank you very much.
Biologist.
Isn't that the same thing?
Biology, the living. Geology, the rocks.
Rocks.
And what makes you
The
think
rock
this
says-
is not living, pray tell?
It looks like a dust deposition. Some kind of rust. And it looks like this kind of rust is particularly sensitive to flow.
What?
I'm gonna start dropping
Look beneath
bars
your
on it.
feet.
Oh, there's vegetation underneath. It was probably smothered.
Good thing we came this way.
So this
way.
purple rust
It looks
stuff
like the rust has formed into a bigger chunk.
you see as you fly over it, it disappears. And as you hit the large pinkish deposits like that, you get crude rust and fine rust, and so you have to gather the rust And once you clear out an area, then it'll tell you you've cleared out the islet.
Make sure they don't get squished.
But it'll also drain your flow out of your boots. So you'll need to re-ride the flow lines. You gotta hit them apple bottom jeans and the boots with the fur. And just hit, you know, get flow. Nonetheless. Wah, wah. There's a rattle pepper. We're trying to pick up all these rattle peppers.
I got a big one.
Ooh. This ain't Cyberpunk 2077 yet. Who is hyped for Cyberpunk 2077? I doubt that I'm going to bring it to the channel. Who knows? I might. But everybody and their mother is going to be recording Cyberpunk. So, and probably already have it like ready to go because like,
I thought it smelled
Cyberpunk
good around here.
gave their game out and like, and what you call it, and like swag, mouses, keyboards, phones,
It means there must be
chairs
others.
to a bunch
If
of
we're
bigger
lucky,
YouTubers than me. So I'm not bitter about that. I understand how the game works, but it's like when games do that or companies do that, it makes it really hard for a small YouTuber to have any hope of getting any
Even
traction
the
playing the
Applebee's
game.
shelves are completely covered.
Because
I hope this one will yield some nice and
the
juicy
algorithm
fruit
is
to
already
them.
saturated with, you know, the 1,000 people who got it before us who put it up. So I don't know if I'll put Cyberpunk up on the trailer, but I am definitely going to play it. I would like to make a man with a lot of cybernetic
That's it.
attachments.
That was the last one.
Clearly, we're breathing a lot easier without all this rust.
So I don't know what the purpose is for clearing out all of those. This is the way we went, I think. No, it's not. Okay. I think the I don't know.
Should find the
Obviously,
nest if we keep going north.
we're gathering different
Explain to me
types
how
of
you know
rust,
which way north is on this planet?
We should find the nest if we keep going straight ahead.
and it clears out some of the plants and stuff. So obviously, there's a purpose for this rust. I don't know what it is yet. See, we got a different quality of rust there. Fine rust, crude and fine. I assume that's going to play a part in something. Because I know this is what they said was tedious, was clearing out all the islets, because I guess there's a bunch, and gathering all the rust and cleaning up the islands. But I am really just enjoying doing this. But I'm one of those people who also really enjoy just web swinging around Spider-Man on PS4 without even really doing anything. So it was just fun to web swing. So to me, doing this, you know, jet set radioing across a bunch of beautifully colored rust and just kind of flying around and chilling, listening to pretty decent music in the background with a fly shorty on my side, and she's kind of mean though. Does not bother me. Does not feel tedious. Perhaps I'll feel different in hour 10. But as of hour 1, I didn't feel like, oh man, I was gonna get bored of this or tired of this. But yeah,
This is where we came from.
we came from that way,
Right,
and
I know.
I missed a thing on the left. You only have to pick up all the big pink deposits to give us the rust
Turn.
items.
It doesn't work if you warn me after you
Like
turn.
that one right there. If you pick up all those, that's what clears the islet. You don't have to hit every single bit of the what looks like watery rust. It's not, but oh, we avoided combat there, I
All
think.
clean.
See, like exactly. See, you set that last bit. Now the whole island is clean, and that's cool. That guy is
We
clean.
almost missed this one.
Yes, we did, but we didn't. Got that rattle pepper, baby. Hey, I'm doing my audio in one take. I'm pretty proud of myself. Ah. All right. We're gonna get these.
Are we the lucky ones?
What are they?
You've never heard of boba nuts? They're one of the most nutritious nuts. 25% carbohydrates, 50% protein, 75% lipids.
That adds up to 150%.
Precisely. A great mystery of modern science.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Maybe. But once you have a taste of my boba salad, you will forget all about it.
Boba nut. The other thing you have to be careful with is, like, I went to, you know, pick that plant and I hit X and it skipped the first thing where he was like boba. But you have to be careful with that. Luckily, you can go into the menu and there's a dialogue screen that'll show you all the dialogue that you've had so far. So you can go back and read anything that you might have missed on accident, which you'll see soon. I will show that on the screen. So, all right, there's the flow bridge that we needed.
I thought this planet was supposed to be a desert.
Deserted.
It's supposed to be dessert. That's why there's so
According to
many
the archives,
apple juice on it. They're
colonization
sweet.
plan had been considered by the apiary, with Exanova as the main provider.
But forget
But
dessert, girl.
the
You
planet
looking
was
like a
eventually
snack.
classified as inhospitable.
White hair,
Let me
don't care.
guess.
She's so sassy.
High seismic activity?
I don't know. The file doesn't say anything about that.
I hope we don't have any more unpleasant surprises.
It's pretty crazy that this kind of flew to a distant planet on a whim, not even knowing it was here.
We're here. We found the nest.
But in what state?
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. There is no way this thing is flying again.
Don't say that. You could make a rock fly with the right tools.
Well, maybe. But not this one. Both wings are wasted. The propellers were ripped off.
Oof.
And I'm not even done checking the inside.
We weren't really planning on leaving, were we?
I like his
We don't
optimism.
really have another place to go anyway.
I'm tired.
So yeah, so you can bring up the dialogue box and you can see like stuff you missed or all your conversation all the way back on
Why
previous
are we always
islets.
so unlucky?
She's got the silver clouds with the gray
Why are you
lining.
laughing?
Hold on. We decide to escape the apiary, which apparently no one has managed to do before us. We punch in some coordinates really at random, only because some obscure document from Exanova vaguely attested to the existence of a habitable planet. By some kind of miracle, we cross the boundaries of the apiary without getting caught. We travel across space in a Class D ship that is totally not designed for that. And in spite of the fact that this is not all-terrain, we land without breaking anything. We find food and flow on site even though we hadn't really planned for it. Finally, we get hit with an earthquake, all right, but we get out of it unscathed. The only real consequence is that the nest is a little bit busted. And you think that we're unlucky? We are the luckiest people in the universe.
And that is some real
That's one way to see it.
golden
This
spinning right
planet
there.
is our chance to start a new life. With our own rules. Away from the apiary, from the matchmaker and all that loot. And I'd rather endure 1,000 earthquakes than risk being away from you.
What did you say this planet was called again?
Source.
Source. The beginning of something.
Seems like it.
All right, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna wrap it here. Stay beautiful, stay golden, stay safe. Goodbye.